You're not accusing me, are you? Take them and ask them yourself.
There's a note on the ground. We need to get past the court guards. Why do you have... I'll never forget, it was you who put me in. I await your demise as I guard this place. May you see...
No one is more loyal than me. He must be the one behind this.
Hervano Tito, Commander Crewhorn has summoned you. Please follow me.
What is this? No one's more loyal to Serendia than me!
I put in a request to Hydael beforehand. They came right on time. You've been a great help, adventurer. This should put Alrundi at ease.
Welcome to Glish. I'm Freharau, the chief of this village. If you wish to stay, I won't stop you, of course. But it may be in your best interest to leave as soon as you are rested. I would hate to see anyone else get hurt here. You can get fresh drinking water from Saylane. Everything else is contaminated from the waste coming out of the extraction mill.
You came to buy water. I'm sorry, but we don't even have enough for the villagers to drink. It's all because of the extraction mill. The water supply of all of northern Serendia is contaminated because of it. Regardless, water is a commodity now. We at least have our well nearby. If you're able to help us, could you raise some water from the village well? Oh, don't drink that water. The well is also polluted. Simple illness would be a godsend at this point, but this will completely turn you into a monster. The whole point of that extraction mill is to turn out black crystals, or black stones, whatever they call them. We've had some luck purifying the water with certain herbs, but only so far. It would be great if more people became interested in the town, and even better if they could find a solution to all of this. The guard commander of our village is on edge. Caesar is sure someone is out to get us. But after everything that's happened, I can barely blame him. Feel free to talk to Caesar if you want to know more. He's my husband, so just tell him I sent you if he starts acting up.
You want to see the extraction mill too? Some other guy named Karemio also came by a bit ago. Apparently by the order of the Grand Chamberlain. I thought he was here to solve the water problem. But now I think something is definitely up.
you know Eden? Hey, look! The Black Naga appeared and attacked us out of nowhere! I think they're after the artifact's powers. Eden is stopping them a little bit, but I don't even think he's that strong. What, you just going to listen all day? Hurry and help!
You don't want this power. It'll endanger you and everything you love.
Everyone, they're all dead. The Vulcans took our homes and drove us away from our lands. But the souls of our dead, they call to us from this artifact. That artifact is the only way we can take back our home.
That artifact cannot save you or your kin. Such power can only destroy, not save. That's disappointing. It's been a while since we last saw each other, but you're leaving already.
Eden, is this the guy you and Orwin talked about? Huh? He looks dumber than I thought.
The artifact has become quiet again. Guess that means you absorbed its power, right? And people accuse me of destroying the artifacts. Well, this definitely kept me busy. I won't be able to stay here for long, but I can at least get some rest here since the chief of this village is an old friend of Alustein.
Eden. Haven't seen you in a while too, yes? Thank you for taking the difficult journey here. I requested your help because the situation in our village has become quite dire. And you are?
Freyrhorrau is as trustworthy as they come. And with Eden here as well, I'm sure you'll find you won't have any trouble accomplishing anything you set out to.
Not so sure about that, but I'll do my best. There was so we had to rebuild and move the villagers here. And the whole incident was caused by Donat, the previous chief. It all started with the Fogans, so start your investigation there. We also have an officer that just arrived from Heidel. Can you check with where he is at as well?
This is nothing to laugh at. We're both strangers to this place, yet you get to play hero while I'm just cast aside. Oh, what? The chief asked you to help with my investigation? So you think you can come and just take the credit since Sir Jordine is coming to visit? Whatever. Did you see Jordine on your way in? He mentioned he'd be visiting the extraction mill before coming, but he's late. No matter what, progress in my investigation for the Lord takes utmost priority. You're aware of the conditions of the village moving, aren't you? Though certain important details are almost entirely glossed over. And as much as I wish to investigate, the original site is full of those hideous, unnatural mudsters. I saw Freyrhorrau sort out Donat's belongings behind the building. Could you try and take a look and see what clues you can find? You found a book? Let me see. It's about alchemy, Except for the few pages torn out, it's just a common, ordinary... This is most peculiar. Donat was no accomplished alchemist. This requires further investigation. We just need someone who was there to tell us what happened that day.
Oh, look! That person is wearing Naga clothes!
Yes? You're curious about things going on in our village? Ah, are you perhaps the adventurer who visited the Naga territories? I have a favor. As you can see, I sell Naga sculptures, and I heard you've been to the Naga swamps. Could you make me one of the Naga guard towers that you saw there? Wow, this is awesome! I always wanted to see it up close. Oh yeah, you said you were curious about our village before the village moved. When the village was under Chief Donat, the Fogans invaded non-stop. Donat and Freyharau were arguing so much at the end. I overheard one of their conversations, and they were saying something about black stones and alchemy. Donat was screaming at Freyharau, saying that I had never even seen those two so much as disagree on anything before.
Donat must have found something while investigating the Fogans. And perhaps the explosion at the village was some sort of experiment with the Black Stone. It's just an idea otherwise. You're the only...
The Fogans? People usually... I'm still able to communicate. The Fogans aren't normally hostile. I sent Nelson Wise to attempt negotiations. See if he's managed to accomplish anything for me?
Oh, is that a human? Yay! It's nice to see someone other than a Fogan. Mol and I are one of the few Fogan language experts. We believe we can solve this situation through negotiation. Did you see that? The Fogans are afraid of their own prince. He's suddenly obtained some mysterious power. I appreciate you wanting to help. What exactly are you capable of? So I've been... You feel it as well. Right now there's something off with the...
They maintain their own food depot.
It's where they store what they catch for food. This seems like rations for war. Let's destroy their depots. Even though I'm putting my life on the line every day, but all they do is repeat the same thing. I do not know why they're so obsessed with expanding their territory. Great! Take their weapons while they're distracted.
bit rusty.
Juicy food will multiply at an astounding rate, but there's something I wanted to look into.
It looks like there's a stain.
It's what I felt with the Dark Naga.
Even the hatchlings are hostile. We have to destroy the eggs, so we won't have another army on our hands.
Something strange is going on. Can you destroy the hatchery?
It would have been better if Orwen came along. She would have been more helpful than I'm being right now.
Tuck.